The following podcast contains strong language and ridiculous cartoon scenarios conjured up by two self-proclaimed comedy wizards. Between you and me, they're more like Saturday morning court jesters fueled by sugary cereal. But either way, the opinions expressed and presented are mere musings, so please humor their well-intentioned hijinks with a laugh and not by taking anything they say seriously. Unless, of course, you want to pay them to say something else. You could always use a new pair of shoes.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to our beautiful ReviewParty.com. I'm Brent.
I'm Matt.
This is the only podcast that reviews people. Can you believe it? Oh, and here we are again to record episode 34.
What?
We're past a month. We are chugging past a month.
Toot, toot.
We are a train of content, people, and that's why I'm here to bring you this review right off the bat. I know what you're here for. Matt, I got a review for us from Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
It is for the Disney Plus app.
Hey.
Disney Plus by Disney app. It is a television streaming Netflix type app for any of those of you living under a rock. This review is written by Ben. Ben himself.
Hey, Ben.
And... you know the title caught me. You know why this one's here? It's the title, and I'm about to tell you. It is Someone Call Corn because this app has issues.
What?
Issues is the name of a Corn song, I think.
Oh,
I'm assuming.
okay.
He also did the capital R in Corn. It looks very authentic.
Okay, better to be read than heard. One of those.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, the issues in all caps. I know. So there's one Corn fan in the audience that absolutely hit with. They are still doubled over laughing. Anyway, Ben writes, this app has always had issues, but lately it's only gotten worse. It's moody. Sometimes it decides that while watching a series, almost every other episode will have audio but no video. I have to go back to the menu and then back to the series. During an episode's end credits, the screen will shrink down to the corner and leave the main screen to show a preview of the next episode. Cool, I like to know what's next. Except for when it continues to play the next episode in the tiny little box, leaving the main screen blank, like, what? Every now and then, the app will exit out on its own. Then there are the quote-unquote collections of episodes. For example, the Simpsons Halloween episodes. The app conveniently has them all together in one spot. However, there is no play all options, and the episodes will play in chronological order according to the season it was in, not the collection. There's way too much going back and scrolling to where you were because it doesn't take you back to the spot you were at. It takes you back to the beginning. The inconvenience between episodes just renders the collections useless. Finally, I've noticed the performance of this app is better through Fire Stick than the app on my smart TV, although that's not usually saying much at all. It has so much potential, but it has not been a great experience for me. 2 stars for Disney Plus from Ben.
Just update your app, I think, is the answer.
Well, this guy lives in a world where, yeah, you know, he doesn't know that applications can have updates and be improved.
His Wi-Fi.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's probably just as bad Wi-Fi.
What's your ping, man?
Check the ping, check the Pong, call your what's that website? Checkmyping.com?
Yeah.
Pingmypong.com. Internet speed, pingpong.com. And then you send a screenshot to your internet provider and be like, what the hell is this? And then they give you a free month. Come on, we're to get free advice here. But what I really think is funny is, yeah, this Ben thinks technology is still sort of in the Super Nintendo era. You get the cartridge. You can't download an update to fix the glitches on that cartridge. That Super Mario is just Super Mario. You gotta wait for one and done. There's no one Super Mario World 3 1.1 edition. That's what you see is what you get. This guy's iPhone absolutely does not like him. It's constantly like, hey, you got to update. Hey, you got to update. He hasn't updated his iPhone since 1997.
Yeah, it's a 2G.
2G back in 1997 when we had 2G. Remember, I always think about that. Remember when commercials are like, introducing 2G. This shit is so fast your head will explode. And now it's like, 2G? I can't even be bothered. I don't even want 2G. I wouldn't even have 2G for free. Is 5G coming? What are we on now?
There's some 5G out there, but it causes COVID and
Oh, the 5G's the COVID one? I thought that was the 4G.
No, I think it's 5G. I tend to turn a blind eye to that sphere of the world.
To the G's?
Yeah. If the G's are around me, I'm with them.
Yeah, any more G's, 6, 7 G's, they're going to start causing trouble. I think that's why there's 5 G's. There's bound to just statistically to be a bad G in the bunch. Eventually, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you've got your G dog, you've got your G money, you've got your G Willikers. You think he's fine, but keep an eye on him.
You keep going, like the law of infinity, one of them is going to be G for global pandemic. And we happen to hit it at 5 or 6, it looks like.
Apparently.
Bad draw.
That's what we're stuck with.
Hey, we're getting through it with the help of some internet content. Hey, out there, listeners.
Hey, how are you?
You got a review? Let's keep
I do. I honestly, maybe this is a terrible idea, or maybe it's the most perfect idea I've had this episode. I have an Amazon review here for a product that has been rated many, many times. This product has 290,882 global ratings, and the product is the Fire TV Stick with Alexa Voice Remote.
How topical. What a segue.
Topical, yeah. And even more topical is Ron's title to his review, which is HugeTurd.com.
Oh man, that should have been our podcast, the name of our podcast.
Yeah, we should have consulted Ron on this.
That just makes me think of like a Nelson type bully, like beating us up and being like, reviewparty.com, what a stupid name. Reminds me of Turd. BigTurd.com. And then we'd cry while we get punched.
Yeah. All right, so Ron has, I don't think it's quite the manifesto that What's His Nuts had on the Disney
Ben.
Plus. Right, Ben, of course. How could I forget?
Ben H. Nuts. Ben W. Nuts.
But Ron still has plenty to say. Ron writes, read carefully, fine print, 5 exclamation points. Wow. Says compatible with all these apps and companies. I think it says, quote, and hundreds of streaming services, except one huge one. And he's got the greater than and less than on either side, sort of forming arrows pointing towards YouTube TV. Only the hottest streaming TV app on the planet right now. That's like the NFL telling me I can watch any team except Tom Brady and the Patriots. Why is this, you ask? Well, apparently 2 huge multi-billion-dollar companies, or in this case, $1 trillion company, Amazon, and $1 billion company, Google, are in some sort of pissing match. And I am the one who got cut by the buzzsaw. Because I imagine, quote, Jeff and the boys, quote from Steve Jobs when he pitched the iPad and ripped the mobile tablet market away from Amazon, LOL, yeah, go Steve, and Sergey and all the other Google idiots over there are in some dispute. So, good old Google don't do evil, which seems like all they do lately, and all the weird people from my hometown of Seattle that are Amazon bots can get it together. In the meantime, hey Amazon, in big bold letters right on the sales page, not compatible with YouTube TV. And you have to go to the internet and jailbreak the Fire Stick and load some third-party app from some Russian laptop hacker weenie to get YouTube TV on your stick. And we as Amazon would rather do that and put American households at risk instead of working out a deal with Google. Wow. Put that on the sales page right up front, then no problem. You know, I see Jeff's philosophy that he drilled into people from Seattle in the 90s slipping away with stuff like this. What I always liked about Jeff is he understands consumers' expectations and how to exceed their expectations. But we might be backsliding on that now, Jeff. 1 star.
I got 2 things come to mind to say to Ronald here.
Yes.
One is, the first one is to you. I can't believe you would say that man's name in my presence while my heart is still delicate. Go
TB12.
Chiefs. Yeah, don't even.
Sorry.
Don't even summon up that evil man's presence. Come on, Kansas City! All right. And secondly, I think if you're going to get angry about corporations doing greedy corporation stuff, which this man is very clearly fuming, just beside himself. It's affecting his life. And that's what you can't, if you're going to get mad about that, I don't got the kind of time to be mad about corporations doing greedy corporation stuff. There's not enough time in the day, dude. Right? You're just walking yourselves in circles. You're digging a ditch, watching it in circles so much.
You might as well be walking on the sun.
Shout out Smash Mouth.
Yeah.
Do you know that jam?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
I know that.
Okay. It's kind of a deep cut. Yeah, it's so underrated classic. Oh, I'm just walking on the sun. I think it's kind of how I went, right?
Word perfect. It's perfect.
Thank you.
Just perfect.
Yeah, the goatee is forming on my face. My glasses are turning into big aviator sunglasses. What's this? A bowling shirt has appeared on me. I have become Smash Mouth. Ugh. But I can't watch YouTube, and that's really grinding my gears here.
Oh, yeah, and to take your anger towards Amazon to Amazon and post it there.
What are they going to do? They're laughing at you? On their thrones made of money.
Exactly.
Don't give a shit, Ron. You bought the damn Fire Stick here. They got you, dude. They got you. They got your shit. You're still using it.
They got you by the short hairs.
Yeah, dude. They're laughing. They're laughing their way to the bank, and you're doing nothing but frustrating yourself. And but I guess supervillain origin story, you got Walking in the Sun by Smash Mouth stuck in your head. You just gotta get somewhere to listen to it. And Pandora, you can't just type in a song and then listen to it. You just listen to the radio. You gotta wait for it to come around.
So awful.
He needs to go to YouTube to get that source. He needs Walking on the Sun now, and he can't have it. What is he supposed to do? He has no mouth and he must scream. Smash Mouth, Walking on the Sun. That's all I got to say to Ron.
Yeah, let's move past streaming services for now. It was fun.
That's fun. Yeah, let's take us far away from technology and let's take us back someplace real. Second week in a row that I'm bringing us back to our favorite place to visit here on Review Party. That's right, Tokyo Yelp Reviews.
Mm-hmm. It's
practically a segment. Let me find which one it is. I put an RR? Oh, because the fucker's name is RR. All right, so here we are at Tokyo Yelp. This is a Yelp review for the location Piss Alley in Shibuya, Tokyo. Piss Alley is an alleyway lined with street food and bars.
Okay.
So it's cool, kind of a cool, old school, you turn the corner in this narrow alley as far as the eye can see, just old, dingy, cool, homey Tokyo bars.
Cool.
Yeah, it's great. You gotta check it out if you go to Tokyo and you like food and drink. But I don't think RR would agree with me here. User RR writes, "Don't come here to eat. Don't come here to drink. Don't come in here to enjoy the atmosphere. Don't come in here expecting a good time. Don't come here expecting to get your money's worth. During our 3-week vacation, we actually made it a point to see all the quote-unquote tourist things just to experience firsthand how they were. So our bar was set pretty low from the get-go. Piss Alley, or Memory Lane, as Google Maps likes to call it, is among the worst places we encountered during our trip. Don't come here, not even to check it out. It's a waste of your time and money. The area is divided into 2 alleyways that are about a city block long. We tried a few restaurants in each of the alleys and got an idea of how the area was. Having been through the area, Piss Alley is the most apt name the locals could have given it other than Meat on a Stick Alley. There isn't anything here you couldn't get for cheaper in a convenience store, and the quote ambiance of the place is disappointing. It was the worst kind of tourist trap. Pros? Close to the subway station, most of the restaurants here can communicate in some form of English. Cons, straight up deception in many of the restaurants, including drink requirements that aren't even stated anywhere in the restaurant or menus.
Oh.
Expensive, small portions, cover charges in excess of 400 yen and up each restaurant. Very cramped, very short, 1 star.
It sounded like he was going not quite RR, but R&B at the beginning there. He was laying down some lyrics.
Don't come here to drink. Don't come here to eat. Don't enjoy the atmosphere unless your name is Pete.
I liked where he was going with that. I got lost in the bridge, though.
Yeah, well, he was just rambling on about him not really liking this type of place. I mean, you go to Piss Alley, you got big expectations, I understand, you know?
Who wouldn't?
That name conjures up so many thoughts, so many images of of a type of place. But he didn't, for how much he hated this place, he didn't make any "this place smells like piss" jokes. So like,
yeah, I was waiting for that. Come on.
What's funnier, RR? What makes you want to go to a place less than someone saying that place smells like piss? That place has a lot of piss.
I want to stay out of a place like that.
I don't like that. But Piss Alley seems like there's not that much piss. It just seems like a fun name.
It's cute.
I think I might investigate, trepidatiously.
Diagon Alley, Nocturne Alley, Piss Alley.
Alley.
It sounds like just as magical a place. Just a little bit seedier than the first 2.
All right. Well, Diagon Alley, that's the seedy place, right?
Diagon Alley is on the up and up. Nocturne Alley, because it's nocturnally.
So when Harry goes to the scary wizard ghetto with the evil wizards, that's Nocturne Alley?
Yeah. Piss Alley is I don't know. That's like the adult.
Yeah, it's the other way. Yeah, that's just where the adults go to. Is butterbeer alcoholic? No, right? Because Harry drank it. What do wizards drink to get fucked up? Ales, not ambrosias. What's that licorice tasting drink? Absinthe. Probably some absinthe.
Probably that stuff that Dumbledore drank a whole bunch of. You know what I'm talking about.
The memory juice?
No. In the cave.
No.
In the cave. He's like, I'm so thirsty.
What? So wait, let's take okay, we gotta stop the Piss Alley talk. I gotta learn more about thirsty Dumbledore here. I don't recall. I've read all the books and watched the movies.
Okay, they're looking for the Horcruxes.
They're looking for and is it an evil spell, the Horcrux, that he just needs some Gatorade really bad? No,
there's to get the Horcrux, Harry and Dumbledore go by the seaside, and the waves are crashing, and they have to swim, and Dumbledore's little body swimming through the cold water, and they get through the wall with some like ancient magic, and there's the big lake, and they're like, oh, there's a whole lot of dead bodies under this lake. Let's row this boat across. And there's little, I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm back. I just Googled Dumbledore thirsty. I'm going to send you the first image that came up that brought me back to the scene. Hey, because they got to drink this gross drink. And Dumbledore's like, Harry, no matter what I say, you got to make me drink the drink. Harry's like, are you sure? That's weird. That sounds really weird, Dumbledore. And he's like, no, stop this shit. I got to stop. I really want that stuff. Anyway, here's the little picture I sent.
Help me, Harry. Help me.
Oh, that's so fun. That scene's, man, looking back at that scene, I never thought about it before. That scene's fucking weird.
Yeah, because you can't magic the stuff out of the fountain, and you got to get it out. But if you drink the water from the lake, the bodies will come alive, and it's like, oh,
right. It's the puzzle, the big riddle. Everything's a big riddle.
If only you had a little what are they called? Oh no,
ShamWow.
ShamWow, exactly.
Yeah, Harry just threw a ShamWow into the fountain. It would have just turned into like a brick of this poison juice.
The house elf.
Get the magical item.
I am forgetting the house elf's name. He had drank it before.
Dobby or the evil one?
He wasn't he was just mean.
The mean one? What is his name? Like Crookfucker or something?
Crookshanks is the cat.
That's the cat. He fucked the cat?
Yeah. No.
Mean house elf. See, we're Google Sensei never turned away from. No, I love this rabbit hole. I'm looking Creature. Creature loves to chuck that bad juice.
He did it for his master,
but he liked it.
He liked serving his master.
No, he was like,
he had the Horcrux the whole time. Yeah,
give me some more of that juice.
Anyway.
Meanwhile, Dumbledore's like, Harry, no! What the fuck is it? No! Don't give me any more of the bad juice, Harry. That's the bad juice. But Dumbledore, he said, no, that's not the good juice. It was definitely like, what's the worst Kool-Aid flavor?
I don't know, kiwi strawberry, because it's not as good as you think.
Oh, but it's not even that bad. Dumbledore's just mad it's not as good as he thought it was. That kiwi strawberry, that sounded great. What is this, Harry?
I wanted strawberry kiwi.
Oh man, we should write the Harry Potter series. It would be way better. And we're not TERFs. Everything in the universe would be fixed.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we're in Piss Alley.
Right. I feel like he just, I don't know, man up about it. If you don't like a place, say why you don't like it and move on.
Right, he really was going a bit too far with this. The pros and the cons section could have been the review, and it would have been pretty good.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or even the hip hop preamble, followed by the pros and cons.
Yeah,
I think a lot more people would read the Constitution if the preamble was. Well, I guess that's what
that's Hamilton.
That's what Hamilton is. We did it. Oh man, if only we had that thought 2 years ago, we'd be rich.
It's a little more than that, but if only J.K. Rowling had thought of this product that I'm about to talk about from Amazon.com. It is called Spirity Cocktails Mindful Margarita. It is a non-alcoholic cocktail in a can.
Okay.
Because dry January, some people do that, even though this episode isn't coming out in January as far as the calendar goes. It's good reason, because you probably wouldn't want this anyway.
Well, maybe. No, now we're in the safe zone. If we make anyone thirsty with this review, our consciences are clear.
Yeah, just go drink some kiwi strawberry.
It's not as good as I thought, Harry. Get it away from me. Harry, that tastes like shit. Because you add enough sugar.
So, Amazon customer titles their review, "Not very good," and writes, "This was awful. It would probably be better if you just dumped it out and drank some margarita mix. Had friends over and they also tried it. God, if I planned on disappointing 2 other people at once, I would have just gone to dinner with my parents."
This guy's got bits.
1 star. Yeah, I don't.
We went from one nasty little battle beverage to another here.
Yeah. We just flipped. This is the other side of the coin.
This is your disappointing parents. As with most coins in my life, the other side lies parental disappointment.
They're not mad. They're just disappointed.
Oof it. Even now your words cut like daggers. I'd rather listen to hear about Tom Brady. No, I can't even say it. I don't want anything to do with that. So this bad little juice, huh? This was probably actually, we got ahead of ourselves with the strawberry kiwi Kool-Aid. This is actually what was in that purple fountain was this margarita mix stuff.
I looked up a fair amount of non-alcoholic cocktails and things, and there were a bunch of people saying this tastes like grass. Or tastes like water.
Non-alcoholic cocktails have to... That genre of beverage, you're setting yourself up for success. I feel like
if you're making it, you mean?
Yeah, or like posting a recipe. How can you make a bad non-alcoholic cocktail? It's just like, ooh, mix all these tasty things together to make a tasty thing.
Yeah,
I don't get it.
I don't
get it. Maybe it's more complex than I think, and I'm sure it is. But
putting it in the can.
Yeah, you take the alcoholic element out. That's one more variable for failure removed, I would think.
I think it's that they're trying to imitate the same taste.
Oh, the spirits, the punch of the spirits adds a lot to the cocktail.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta get Snape on the show. The punch
of the spirits.
The Hawaiian punch of the spirits.
That's what Harry was fighting in those books. The punch of the spirits.
The punch of the spirits. Yeah, Harry. That's the unreleased book that J.K. Rowling's sitting on. Harry Potter and the Punch of the Spirits.
It's very transphobic, however.
Yeah, she started. She was really cooking up this transphobic document, and then it started to come out that people don't like that too much, and so she put it back in the vault.
Go figure.
Oh man. Well, it's getting a little spicy in here. A little too topical, a little too spicy. I think we need a little break.
Let's cool off.
Let's cool off. Pass me some of that bad juice. I gotta cool off. Oh, take it back. I don't want to do that.
Hey everybody, thank you for listening to our lovely little podcast. If you'd like to go above and beyond in supporting our show, or have the most fabulous conversation starter since sliced bread, go to reviewparty.com. Click on shop and explore some fabulous t-shirt designs.
Where's your favorite place to wear a t-shirt?
On my body.
Mine is at the store.
That is a good place to wear a t-shirt. Reviewparty.com. Click shop.
Why stop there?
Don't stop now.
Don't stop me now, because I'm buying a t-shirt. I'm buying a shirt. Hello, everybody. We're back with some more Review Party for You. I got a new segment I'd like to try out. One gold mine of internet reviews that we have left, I think, willfully unexcavated.
Yes.
Do you have a guess as to what it is, Matt?
Facebook?
Oh, that is true. We should dip our toes into there because there's some real sludge.
I think I've had one Facebook review sent by my cousin Allie.
Yeah, I remember that. That was a good one.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about Steam.
But of course.
Yes, the video game, the online downloadable video game purveyor, Steam, has a lot of reviews on it. And I think the type of reviews on it, just to open the curtain a little bit, are not... The way they are funny is not the type of funny that we usually go for with reviews. I think is why we've avoided it, but I think that makes it perfect for a little segment here, which I'd like to call Steaming Pile of Reviews.
I love it.
So this week's Steaming Pile of Reviews features reviews for the game Planet Zoo.
Oh, I have a free T-shirt from those people.
Awesome.
It's really comfy.
Hey, shout out Planet Zoo developers. Yeah, it's
Thanks.
just like a zoo tycoon, make your own zoo simulator.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll just quickly fire off some reviews. They don't do a star thing. They do a recommended, not recommended. I'll just say that after. And yeah, pop in anytime you want, Matt. This first review for Planet Zoo comes from Silver. They have 7.6 hours on record. Their review reads, Zoo. Recommended. This is a review from user SweetT14. They write, it's got animals, it's got plants, it's got rocks. It's got my attention. Recommended. This is from Jess. Jess has 28.3 hours on record.
Almost that's over a day.
A full day of making a fucking zoo.
Get it.
Heck, get it, Jess. She writes, I had to install 32 heaters in my Tundra Zoo just to keep my 27 lemurs from dying in the cold. Also, the game needs janitors because no one has any respect for my zoo. There's literally 100 trash cans, but my guests seem to prefer littering. 10 out of 10 would recommend.
I like that peek behind the zoo management there. She's got notes for how to manage a zoo better than the game lets her.
She's coming out with some real world experience. She can put this Steam review on her resume.
Mm-hmm. Consultation.
Yeah, with little cutesy fox girl anime avatar and everything.
Oh. This
review's from NoCab. You were impressed by 24. They have 48.4 hours on record.
Straight.
They write, built beautiful zoo, had nice, amazing looking animals, lots of money and guests. Monkeys escaped. Critics not pleased. Bear escaped. I now have no money. All in all, 10 out of 10 experience. Recommended.
I mean, that will happen if you let the monkeys out. There's a couple of problems there.
I mean, maybe they're friendly monkeys.
Maybe they're friendly monkeys, but everyone wants to look in the cage for something. And if there's no monkeys in there, what kind of a zoo is this after all?
What if the Harry Potter riddle to get the Horcrux involved letting the monkeys escape? What if that was his only option?
You gotta do it.
Now, Harry, you need to let the monkeys escape, no matter how much I beg you not to let the monkeys escape. I need you to keep leading them to safety. No, Harry! No, the just Dumbledore not just hating that these monkeys are leaving.
They're picking bugs out of his hair.
Yeah, they're attacking him. Oh, the monkeys! Yeah, monkeys love Dumbledore hair. Little known fact. There's a lot to pick from, you know?
There is.
This next review is from Arturo. He writes, you've streamlined your staff workload. Customers are happy. Profits are looking good. Animal welfare is top-notch. Even the inspector is pleased. Then one of your timber wolves teleports to your red panda enclosure. Extremely accurate. Highly recommended.
I'm wondering if that happened and it's a bug in the game, or if Arturo likes to play around by pausing and moving an animal.
Oh, yeah. He maybe his little fingers were in that pie.
Just to see what happens.
This next one is from Jextez. They write, you buy monkey from customs, back alley, or black market. You make monkey happy by making fun, cool habitat that matches monkey long list of needs. Monkey do cool things. Very fun to watch monkey do cool things. Let people stare at monkey. Force them to learn great monkey fact with giant TVs and speakers. Give people you money to stare at monkey. At money garbage bins. Buy big ass bears. Repeat. Recommended.
I like this. I'm going to have to try and play this game to actually find out if there are multiple methods for acquiring your monkeys.
I believe there is.
Like market monkeys, you've got your cultured and tagged monkeys.
The reason, the moment of inspiration for this segment is, my fiance loves this game, and her laptop, as it's slowly, degraded as gaming laptops do, has ceased being able to play it.
Oh.
And her new gaming PC is coming soon, and she's very excited to play it. And she said how there's like a new content pack, and I just was kind of curious. So I was looking at the Steam page, and I was like, these reviews are too funny not to share. So yes, anyway, I think from listening to her play it, there is multiple ways you can like adopt, you can, all that kind of stuff.
Cool. I also just really like the way that review was written.
Oh yeah, they nailed it.
Sleep time is over, food time is now. You will never be anything more than a simple monkey.
Oh man, I just want to watch Dexter's Lab forever. That show's amazing.
TV Papa Bells, TV Papa Bells. Puppet Pal Clam, bonk.
They made Thor like a surfer bro, like a motorcycle bro. Oh, that's such a good show.
Mm-hmm.
They were on the Avengers shit. They were lampooning Avengers before like the Marvel Universe, before the X-Men movie even came out. Like before superhero movies even began. Probably, or maybe even before when Blade came out.
Tells you there were some nerds.
Some big fucking nerds working on Dexter's Lab. Hey, and they made some great stuff.
Yeah.
Because of their passionate ways.
Major Glory.
That's right, Major Glory. I could picture him in his head, his square ass, rectangle ass, giant chin head, Major Glory. Oh, yeah, and they framed their segment as just sort of like a roommate sitcom.
Yeah. Yeah.
But enough 90s nerd reminiscing. You can find that elsewhere. For the finale of our little trip to Planet Zoo, I have a review from Jeff Wise, 814. Most hours on record listed here, 80.8 hours.
Holy cow.
On this game. 30.5 at the time of review. Jeff writes, Tostino's hot pizza rolls. Recommended.
I think Jeff's brain is he's trying to order food, or he thinks his computer is the microwave because he's been playing for too long.
Hey 32 people found this review helpful.
Well, I would recommend Totino's pizza rolls too.
Sure. Ooh, in the oven, get extra crispy on the side. Air fryers are big now. I bet they're great in a fried air.
Just don't burn your mouth. We've all been there.
Don't burn your mouth, you jackass. Hey, you got a review?
Yeah. You know where we haven't been?
Tell me.
Vail, Colorado. It's time for another winter-themed review. So I have a Google Maps review from Vail Ski Resort. Just breathe in the alpine air. Michelle Fairbarn writes, I'm going to try and, identify with who Michelle is as a person. Michelle writes, great conditions today. All powder. Runs were fun and fluffy. Trees were super pow dank. Food was delicious too. Weird vibes on the mountain though. Too expensive on a whim. Upper class culture for sure. 3 stars.
Oh man, the vibes are very important to this young lady. So much so, I mean, the pow sounded immaculate.
It's dank pow.
The pow is absolutely dank, absolutely shreddable. And yet the vibes were so off that it only got 3 stars. Must have been some very downer vibes.
I mean, that's the true mark of a high level amateur skier / snowboarder is when you're cruising up the mountain. Before you even get there, you can tell what the vibe of it is.
You can you're going up the ski lift. You can smell the vibes a fucking mile away from the peak. You don't even have to see the bright glow of the fireplace from the lodge window to know how them vibes are. You can smell it in the sweet winter air. And these aren't good.
No, these are weird vibes.
Weird hoity-toity, perhaps.
I mean, I agree with Michelle. Too expensive on a whim. I don't make the kind of money to just, I feel like going to the mountain today.
Yeah, especially if you're some sort of snowboard bum.
Yeah.
You know, Daddy's trust fund only goes so far.
I don't have that cheddar.
Yeah, you don't want to see other people like Daddy when you're spending Daddy's money to go snowboarding.
Mm-mm.
Even if the pow pow is extra dank.
Pow pow.
Yeah. Man, that pow pow made me feel like pow pow.
It's a whole other language.
When the pow pow hit me, I went, ugh, pow pow.
Like, you know, and when you search for something on Google Maps and you check the reviews, and they give you little bubbles you can click on at the top. Like, these are the key phrases in people's reviews.
Yeah.
It's like pow, pow,
Pow,
pow,
pow, and
vibes,
also pow pow.
fluffy. I'm like, what is going on at Vale?
The pow pow was fluffy and dank pow vibes. That's basically the review. Oh no,
Yeah.
the pow was fluffy and dank. Vibes bad, pow vibes bad. 3 stars. I understand, like, that conveys the information just as well as this mass review.
It's like double speak.
Got some double think going on on top of the hill. Maybe they could use some, pass around the old 1984. Maybe some of those upper crusts would get with it a little bit more.
Yeah, they bring someone on their guest pass for once. Jeez Louise.
Jeez Louise. Bring your Democratic Socialist nephew up to the mountain every now and then, would you?
Please.
He works hard. He works hard at his frontline grocery store job. Let him enjoy the immaculate pow. I got a review, if you don't mind.
No.
This is a review from Amazon. This is for the Mega Man Mega Buster gun replica by Think Geek.
Sick.
It's written by Jonathan Garcia. They write, pros. I like the sounds, and the size is okay. I like the illumination when you hold the button. Cons. Cheaply made. Plastic is a fingerprint magnet. I do not like the box, guys. This is supposed to be a collector item. The box is just simple. The stand is also disappointing. It looks like a jar when placed vertically. LED looks cheaply made. The blue color does not match the color of the Capcom official helmet. Yes, I now know that different companies made the 2 items, but hey, they're both licensed by Capcom. I think that the Mega Buster shape should be more of an oval, and it actually looks like this replica as a jar. To install the batteries, it's difficult to remove the screw. Watch the YouTube reviews, and they agree with this. The price should be like $30 to $40, not $89.99 for $30 to $40. It would be fair. But for $89.99, I would actually expect a real Mega Buster. Skip this item for the price. Hope this review helps. 2 stars.
And, that review helps, yeah. I don't know that I would need the review to tell me that that's something I wouldn't pay $100 for.
Right. I am a pretty big fan of Mega Man. I often do not understand how Mega Man doesn't get the sort of incredible attention that someone like Sonic does.
Yeah, no star treatment for Mega Man.
Yeah, Mega Man is just as iconic, has been going on just as long. But yeah, I mean, the review, it's hitting. It's this. Consider this Mega Buster mega busted.
I agree. I don't want the things not matching. I totally agree with that. I'm not going to show up to a con to cosplay as Mega Man and my Buster doesn't match my helmet. You got to know Capcom's sending out the Pantone color of the Mega Man blue.
And this is spoken by someone who had their friend make them make a replica Mega Man Buster for a YouTube video.
Yeah.
Of back in college. Some mysterious nerdy friend made you do that. We won't say who, but that video is out there.
That video is out there, and it's still pretty fresh.
Yeah, I think that I thought your the take on the outfit that I sort of gave you a small blueprint for and you executed was super excellent.
Thank you. Now I think they know who we're talking about.
Yeah, it was me, and me and Matt made a little video including Mega Man in college. So I guess this just goes to show how far the I'm a nerd for Mega Man rabbit hole goes. And I don't know. Yeah, I wouldn't pay $80 for this.
No.
This little excuse for a flashlight.
Also, come on, Mom. It gets fingerprints all over it. Ugh. Come on,
yeah,
Mom.
I mean, as a collector's item, if you're just displaying it, you shouldn't be touching it enough to get fingerprints on it. It's either a display item or a toy. Like, you know, it's hard to have it in between.
Jeez. Either you hang stuff on the fridge or you don't.
Right. To that helmet they were talking about, I don't know if this is just like this is a rare item so the price is jacked up situation, but that Capcom wearable helmet, $200, dude.
Holy cow.
It's expensive out there to be a nerd.
Yeah, that better have like a sick heads-up display or something going on.
Yeah, actually there's a Mega Man Red Proto Man mini helmet, Loot Crate exclusive for only $12. As a Mega fan, I would kind of just prefer that. It's a little cute on your desk. But I guess it's a certain type of person that needs to wear a Mega Man helmet.
It is.
As much as I've waxed poetic about Mega Man's wonderful, as good as Sonic and Pikachu design, that helmet don't look good, don't translate to real life too well.
Not really.
Especially on a 30-something man. Who's probably got man titties to match.
Yeah, when you see the guys who are like doing canon level cosplay and it's just them in a lycra suit with a blue diaper. No. You didn't need to do that.
No, I actually would like, I mean, taking it that far, that's a statement, right? I'm here, I'm blue in the rear, get used to it.
To each their own. I like my gritty take.
Oh, yeah, the gritty take's the best. I mean, any take. I feel like
as long
that's
as
what takes a costume or an artistic thing to the next level. You got to have a hot take on it. An interesting take. Especially like fan media. Well, you got a mega review? A quickie?
Yeah, I got one. This is it's quick because it's mostly actually visual. But it's too great not to include. It honestly might be like a meme review in the making because 12,748 people have found this review helpful.
Okay, yeah, and this could be the early stages of viral ability. It's
from July 2020, so it's recent too. Mm-hmm. This is a review for the Repose Women's Yoga Running Capri leggings, workout pants, tummy control, high-waisted sports gym fitness with pockets. They're yoga pants. Capri yoga pants.
Okay.
And it is an Amazon review from Corey H. She titles her review, "Order Them Now," and writes, "Can I just say that I will be reordering them in every color. Here is me rolling and sliding down a mountain because I was too scared to get up. My leggings did not rip, not even a little bit, and I got stuck on rocks and trees. 5 stars. So react to that while I copy the pictures to send to you.
Sure,
we'll have to post this on the gram too.
Yeah. Check the gram if you want to check these pictures at Review Party. What are we on Instagram?
.com.
At reviewparty.com Instagram. It looks like the scene from Black Sheep with Chris Farley falling down the side of the mountain.
Yep. There's 2 pictures of her. One prone and one supine.
Yeah, she's not having a good time.
She's struggling on the hill.
The best part about these pictures is whoever was with her did not go to help her. They whipped out the phone and said, "I gotta get a picture of this."
And to Corey's credit, she's like, "Hey, these pants rock. I'm gonna post this."
This is some of the highest praise we've heard on reviewparty.com. Maybe besides meme reviews such as a 3 Wolf Moon. Mm-hmm. I think that's the only thing with this is the highest non-fictional praise we've received.
And probably received. The most helpful review we've seen. Whether it's warranted or not, or it's just people like, quote, upvoting it. Don't be afraid to make yourself look silly.
No shit, what a great review. Love every aspect of it.
And sorry, that was sent by Ed Fernandez, our dear friend. Ed, you better be wearing those maroon shorts.
Ed, you better be wearing some maroon capri yoga pants when I see you next.
Yeah, those two.
Man, so yeah, I think we're done here.
I think we are.
I think this shit's done. Thanks to you for listening. I had a lovely time this week.
Too.
Yeah, and I hope you all did out there. I just want to let you know we got new episodes every Tuesday morning. We would love to have you on Team Tuesday Reviews Day. # Tuesday Reviews Day. Woo. Listen to the episode. # the social media. Drink a non-alcoholic bevy. Perhaps you'd like to try strawberry kiwi Kool-Aid. Harry, don't stop plugging. No matter how much I beg you, don't stop the plugs.
I'll keep plugging. If you love this stuff and you're like, well, they're good enough, I want to find out what else the heck they do, you can find us on Instagram @ReviewPartyPod, on Twitter Dang it. You can find us on Instagram. So easy,
is it there, buddy? Scoff at me not knowing the Instagram.
@ReviewParty.com, on Twitter @ReviewPartyPod, or at ReviewParty.com, where you can find the EPs, you can find the blogs, you can find the After Party Review subscribe button. It's just a newsletter that says, hey dude, how's it going? Here's your inbox mail. You can also check out the shop.
Here's your goddamn free entertainment for the week.
More free.
Slop that up, Dumbledore.
So much that you don't know what to do with it, to be honest.
Harry, no matter how much I beg, do not stop making me laugh with ReviewParty.com content. He just holds up his little Zune. Harry Potter has a Zune, folks.
Yeah, he stole it from Dudley.
Dudley would have a Zune. What a dweeb. If you'd like to send us a funny review to muse over, as our friend Ed Fernandez did, hey, you can do it too. Send a review to reviewparty.com @gmail.com. Include your name so we can give you credit. Oh yeah, I also want to remind you, if you listen on Spotify, you can turn on episode notifications. It's really easy. Just go to the show, click the follow button again, and I think a little drop-down menu. And you get a nice little notification reminding you that, hey, an episode came out sometime Tuesday. And then, last but not least, in the slightest, a very big thanks to our buddies in Nosebleeds for letting us use their jam, Bread for Breakfast. Just muster courage to ask you out. We had to muster courage to ask them to use that awesome song. And you know what? They were delighted, and we are delighted at their delight, and I am delighted to still have it on the show. So anyway, go listen to their wonderful music. You can find them on Spotify, among other places. Nosebleeds, one word. I have a lovely little number to play us out this week. Let me pull this bad boy up. This is a review for Seinfeld Season 4 on Amazon. Okay. This is from John. John titles it "Funny?" ? Don't make me laugh. It reads, "No, it's not funny. 3 stars."
I don't even have words for that jackalope.
Yeah, what a real John. What a real John over there. Speaking of John, if you want to know my name, it's Brent.
Mine's Matt.
Thanks for listening to ReviewParty.com, people. Take it easy out there.